Alright, so this is book one of the Telwynium. So this is put together by Dave Lloyd, who is one half of Powerwolf, and they previously did Crawl and The Drifter, and I absolutely love The Drifter. Had a big playthrough of it last year, and yeah, you gotta shield the Melbourne boys. They're both from Melbourne. But this looked cool. Yeah, it looked like a little oh, and it straight up got like a CRT filter on it. Oh, no, put that back in. Yeah, we'll go. Oh, we can intensely CRT it as well. Yeah, beautiful. Action TV mini. Oh, there's no, that's a nice filter. Yeah, we'll just go normal CRT, I guess. Oh, you can do it as native CRT, so you could potentially play this on like an actual CRT TV. Interesting. Or monitor, yeah. But yeah, so Dave put together his own adventure game engine through Unity, which I believe is called Power Quest. So yeah, lots of interesting things. But yeah, let's pull it up and have a look, shall we? Did look cool. Kind of reminded me of a mix of like King's Quest and also Conquest of the Longbow, which was another Sierra one. You snap your eyes open and give yourself a shake. Wit would never let you hear the end of it if you fell asleep on watch. Let's soak up the fire again. You stand and stretch, wincing at the aches from the hard day's ride. Oh, we're just into it. Okay, so we have look, touch. Can we touch you? Briefly consider going over and comforting Tani, then saw the idea along with the lump that suddenly formed in your throat. Okay, and then... Oh yeah, Wit had given you this dagger on your 16th harvest. Fine steel and more than your own family could have ever have afforded. Okay. Father had always told you to stay away from Otar's Stronghorn. That didn't stop you sneaking into the tavern to hear the Uplander's wild tales any chance you got. Okay. Your childhood friend Wit tosses in his sleep. He has caused enough family butchered before his eyes at the hand of the shadow fell. Alright, we're definitely getting some lore building. And I guess that's like quit to DOS, even though we can't quit to DOS. Minty, your fawn gelding did well today, keeping stride with the Aldor's white stallion. You sense he'd enjoyed being free of the old wool cart. Still, you worried he'd be able to keep up at the pace much longer. The Shadowfell would not rest, and it was a long road to Alder Inn, sorry. So what else can we do? We're on watch. What looks like a pile of mud and rock is in fact the Gorland Croc. She's snoring peacefully, though that sound from her is like a boot being pulled from a mire. Okay, you have no belief such thing could exist a day ago, mud and rock given life by Aldor Dwin. She raised it from the sod beneath the village, common as the Shadowfell charged. Given it the three aspects, body, breath, and soul, you had both the Aldor and Croc to thank for your lives. Okay, so they're definitely putting some world building together. Can we go for a mosey? Oh yeah, we can go for a mosey. Okay, yeah, if I get any lore, I'll read it out. Otherwise, I'm gonna paraphrase. Oh, I think, yep, you are supposed to be keeping watch. That is true. Okay, just, yeah, I've kind of missed, like, I've been a little bit intrigued with pixel art as of late. I've been seeing a lot on X lately, and it's pretty good. You see these dancing lights occasionally. Okay. They seem to disappear whenever you try to concentrate on them. Okay. Branch. I have a branch. This will work well for the fire. Okay. Small car to seen better days. They're probably not going to let me travel further. Maybe I'm just meant to... Something will happen if I stoke the fire. Right, stoke fire. You turn the embers with the end of the branch, place the wood on top. Pen? Oh, talk. No touchy-feelies this time, mate. Tiny's face glows in the dappled moonlight. You catch yourself staring and quickly turn your gaze back to the forest. As kids, you and Tiny had climbed trees, chased each other around the lambing pen, and talked endlessly. But recently, you couldn't look her in the face without going red. Marvels of puberty. A fact that hadn't escaped Wit's twinkling eye. Okay. Tony, it's not your watch for hours yet. I know, but can we talk a while? Of course. What about? I don't know, pen, anything. Oh yeah, the old LucasArts convo tree. Oh, parts of them, yeah. Definitely a Monkey Island thing, this one, wasn't it? Well, Monkey Island and Maniac Mansion. Yeah, really, Maniac Mansion, if anything. What do you think of Aldor Dwin? She's incredible, the way she drew breath from the flames of the smithy. That's how she raised the golem. That was part of it. I don't have to explain the 3 aspects to you again. 3 aspects, body, breath, and soul. Without the aspects and the Aldors to control them, there would be no intelligent life, nothing but wild nature. Okay. I'll be able to learn so much from her in Aldaris. But you're coming back, aren't you? To Widow's Den, once it's all over, I mean? She turns her head and you silently curse yourself. I don't know, Pen. Because you want to train in the White City given half a chance. What, did you think she'd want to tend sick sheep with you for the rest of her life? Okay, so I'm starting to see I've read a little bit of fantasy, and there's definitely some influences going on. So yeah, we got a big group, so yeah, Fellowship of the Ring. This whole relationship seems to be like Egwene and Rand's whole deal from Wheel of Time. Please, for the love of God, read the books and don't watch the TV show. I didn't even get through it all. I think I did like 4 episodes. I'm like, this is bullshit. Who is writing this garbage? And even like basic stuff, like you have like maps at the start of the book, and I remember they went from Shadow Logoth to Tar Valon, the White City, and they came in from completely the wrong direction, which shit me a bit. Yeah, I think I even got where Dragonmount was incorrect as well. Anyway, let's have more combo. You're not tired, Tony? I'm exhausted, just worried. Your family got into hills with mine, they'll do fine. I know, but poor Weird. She glances guiltily on towards our old friend. There's nothing any of us could have done. Of course, I know, it's just so horrible. Think they're missing us back at Willow's Den? I'm sure they're busy rebuilding already. I bet young Nicky is jealous we're off on an adventure without him. Doesn't feel like the adventure we always hope for, though, does it? No, I guess not. Wit's a survivor. I think fear and exhaustion are the only things keeping him going. Running for your life does make for a good distraction. It's true for me, too. He may have lost his family, but we all lost the village. Just try and get some sleep. Sure, I'll see if I can, Ben. And thanks. Alright, back to bed. You started a yawn, it's time you got some sleep too. Aldor Dwin told me to take her for next watch. Who was Aldor again? That was Wit. That was the golem thing. Aldor Dwin sleeps beneath silk-lined fur. On anyone else it would look ludicrous when sleeping on the forest floor, but on the highborn autumn Aldor it seems natural. Thank the mother she had arrived in Willow's Den when she did. Oh, they're even doing, yeah, maybe this is like, kind of like Moraine from Wheel of Time as well. You stared down at Aldor Dwin. Until yesterday you'd never seen a highborn lady, nor an autumn Alder. The only life weaver you'd ever known was Spring Aldor Theron, who came at harvest to perform awakening on any women with child. She'd been the one to bring you breath and soul as you quickened in your mother's belly. Oh, okay. That's how childbirth works. You gotta call the wizard. Yeah, righto. There was Tani too, of course, though she was but a novice. Aldor Dwin here was something else entirely. How's a shepherd supposed to wake someone like her? Perhaps the fire could use a little more wood first. Okay. Games tell me go find more wood. Right, good wood here. These will burn nicely. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's definitely... Oh, she's already up. And, Calden. I was going to talk about the... yeah, I always love that, like, dithering effect on old stuff. This is... Like, I know there's influences of, like, King's Quest and other Sierra stuff, but the actual like color and graphics. It's got a very Apple II vibe to it as well. Like, didn't see much of the Apple II because I forgot how bloody expensive they were compared to like IBM PCs. But yeah, what I've seen of those ones was pretty interesting. I always forget how colourful Commodore 64 was too. Ah, more wood, thank you. Nervously you tend the fire. It's past time you woke me, you need sleep as well, young man. Yes, Mother Dwin. You can relax, Penda, you have nothing to fear from me. Her glacier blue eyes hold yours. You find yourself wondering what she sees in them. Come, we haven't had a chance to speak, you must have questions. Well, what were you doing in Willowsden? You almost choke at your own forwardness, it's a stare, it's disarming. Sorry, no one like you has ever come so far up the spring wine. I had business with your Aldor, Mother Theron. But she's all but a hermit, what business could none of yours? The Shadowfell, I thought they were fairy tales told to scare children. If only it was so. What are they? I don't suppose you know much of our order? A little. 3 aspects, that womenfolk may weave them, only womenfolk may weave them. Ah, okay, yeah, also a Wheel of Time thing, because there was like 2 separate halves of magic, like a male and female side. The 2 seasons, though I'd never seen an Autumn Alder before, the Spring Alder could never wield magic like you did. She gives you a wry smile. It must seem like magic to you, but you know of the other seasons? You mean the old tales about the male orders? Summer fighting winter and all that? The Cycle War was very real and almost the end of everything. He looks deep into the fire. The Shadowfell are a remnant of that dark time, born with body and breath alone. Absent of soul, they are kept alive by blood, for they have no will of their own to live. Okay. Yeah, no, I am actually quite liking the lore building for this. Yeah, like, lore-wise, very Wheel of Time. It's also got me thinking about, I really need to finish the, I've got a couple more books to read in the Ritor saga, and then I'll be able to sit down and play Betrayal at Krondor. Because I did enjoy that. Yeah, first wizard book was pretty good. Oh, no, Magician. Yeah, seeing all Pug's upbringing and stuff. Yeah, might as well just ask all of these. But who creates the Shadowfell? Didn't the Summer and Winter Alders destroy each other? Yes, but there are those that wish to return to the ancient wonders, those that forget the price we paid. Bred by the witches of Targoth, south of the Burning Swamp, Shadowfell may be bought for a price and even controlled somewhat. And there are those that support the old ways still in Ruckmire, Blood, even here in Folder. Fools all. Why would they attack our village? The way the Shadowfell acted, it wasn't random. They ignored the villagers fleeing for the mountains. She stares at you with that cold, penetrating gaze. I believe their target was Tanaviv. Honey? That is one explanation. Where are we going? I need to take you west into Gilderad. Then we'll head for Eldaris. I need to speak to the High Mother. Why are we coming? Wit and Tani and I. You see the Chosen Ones, Dingus? You never read a fucking fantasy novel before? If Tanaviv was their target, she must be kept safe. And I guess we're only here because she wouldn't leave without us? Don't discredit yourself, Pandar. We wouldn't have escaped Willowsden without you, and it wouldn't have favoured the Uplander as sole company. Her smile doesn't touch those eyes. I should sleep. You suppress a yawn. I should sleep. You should. Tomorrow we'll cross into the Blackmoor where food is scarce. We'll need your famed tracking skills to find game. I don't put it down to me. Thank you. For getting us out, defending the village. If not for you, it would be nothing but blood and cinders now. We lie down and try and make sense of everything. Can I do that? Can I just finish the demo and go and get it all in? Sleep takes you before you have a chance. Okay. Dreams of Willowsden, the shadow fell on the village common, setting torch to the smithy. The terrified screams, Otar shouting at you over the clash of sword on bone. The horses! Where are the horses? Ah, bad dreams. And the blighted horses are gone. Where are Wit and Tani? Not here. Something is not well. Ooh, yeah, I had a... I'm not going to do voices. I usually do voice. I'll save it for, like, the full game when that comes out. Kind of hanging to see it. I'm wondering if it's going to be... They're going to have something ready by PAX. Yeah, it'd be cool to actually meet Dave. Anyway, something is not well. They've obviously realised they'd be better off on their own. Winter's hard. Why would they do that? They're probably just chasing down the horses. Without supplies? Without raising an alarm? Who was on watch then? Dun, dun, dun. Mother? Aldo twin. Oh, she topples back, throat slit, a ragged crimson grin. By the first, she's dead. The earth shakes as Korak lets out a mournful bellow. Wait, you want every patrol this side of the Crooked Mountain to find us? I didn't know. I wasn't going to bellow. I got the cat sitting next to me. She was going to get scared. When'd you tell her? You're behind this, or I'm one of Penn's sheep. Typical Uplander trustfulness. No one here knows you. You just stuck yourself to us like a leech. Aldo Dwin said she could be trusted. Ah, and look where it got her. She won't even show her face. Korak interrupts the bickering with a sound like stone cracking. Stop! Give her peace! The golem shakes across the clearing and solemnly lifts the broken body of the Aldor. You thought not it possible for a beast of mud and stone to show such sadness. It is the sadness of mountains. You all watch in silence as she gently places the Aldor on a bed of heather and draws a blanket over her head. What are we going to do now? Oh, it's just up to me now. Right, maybe just talk to people, figure what's going on. Ota? Yes, lad. What should we do now? We get Drissa here to tell us what she's done with Wit and Tani, that's what. Leave it up, Lander. Those kids ran off with my horse too, you know. They're not responsible, I'm sure of that much. I say we tie her up and poke her with a hot iron. I will not abide that. Or at least make a show of face. What the Eldor said stands. She's not our enemy. Damn stubborn. Well, I'm staying here to keep an eye on her at any rate. Alright. Why did you choose to come with us? Well, the tavern burnt down. Think I'm going to stay in that backwater with nothing to drink? Besides, I kind of got attached to you in the last. Young Whitwell, I feel for the boy, spoiled though he be. But I don't find the humour everyone else sees in his mischief and trickery. Try to hide a smile at the memory of Otar chasing Wit through square. Harvest bunting trailing from his horns. Right, end combo. Oh, we got ads starting in a second. I think we can actually... Well, we haven't really got anyone. This is going to be up on YouTube anyway, so I'm just going to talk through this bit. Alright, Brock. Please, Penda, give me but a moment to mourn. Dave, M-O-U-R-N for mourn. So I'll let you know. Drissa? What do you want, farm boy? What do you think happened? That I would like to know as much as you. Like you don't know already. Eat hay, Uplander. Can I ask why you keep your face hidden? It wasn't my idea to journey with you, however the Aldor thought it prudent. He respected my wish to remain hidden and expected you to do so as well. Aye, but she's dead, ain't she? Go back to chewing the cud and let the Gramps talk. Pen, I sweat at the first. Peace, Altar. Peace. What do you think we should do now? I don't see much sense in losing ourselves in the forest in the dark. It's not long till dawn, and if you're half the tracker you boasted, you'll not have much trouble picking up the trail of 6 horses and our little lost sheep. Okay, so it's down to me as the tracker. So I guess, can we... Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I always forgot that was a thing in Sierra games. If you just went look and it wasn't on a hotspot, it'd give you, like, the description of the environment, the area that you're in. The same as, like, before they added point-and-click stuff where you had to, like, just type in look. Mood in the camp is somber, cut with a keen edge of tension beneath a fancy blanket. The Aldor lies dead and the horses are gone, leaving only a strip of leather where they'd been tethered. Alright, I'd probably use this leather for something. You untie the leather strap, such a thing could be useful. Okay. Yeah, let's get to tracking, I guess. Where do you think you're going? Find the others. I bet Drissa here knows where they are. I bet she slit their throats too. If I were going to slit anyone's throat run, you have been first. You have not found that so easy. We'd all be enjoying a nice beef stew right now. You'll never find them if you wait for these two to stop bickering. Oh, so we are kind of like... Maybe we do need to tie her up and have a look at her face just to resolve it. So I don't think... Yeah, I think they would... Yeah. We'll just kind of resolve that first. Yeah, can I just tie you up? I don't think Driss... Yeah, no interest in the strap. Go this. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to resolve this with a knife and a bit... Ooh, hang on. Massive oak tree. Okay, probably something in this hole if it's indicating it. The mist flowing across the path seems almost dreamlike. Trees and rocks seem to shift in the gloom. You realise how easily you can get lost here. The thought sets your hair on end, excites you. How far you are already from the safety of the valley. How much further you'll go. Oh, we coming to the end of this, are we? Oh, maybe. No, I just heard the music building up. Like, oh, we done? Something bright and red catches your eye and you reach into the hollow. It's just an evil-looking toad skull. Probably kills at first bite, but you all might be hungry enough to take the chance soon. Okay, beehive. Something in this tree hole. Alright, just acorns in the tree. We got a beehive. A little hard to tell. I can kind of see a path here. Oh, there we go. Willow branch. Yeah, it seems to be coming together for like some sort of puzzle. Ah, okay. Maybe leave her down. Okay. So we gotta... Can I just walk it and drown? Oh, it's not gonna let me. Yeah, okay. They're saying, yeah, it is a little running a bit fast. Fast and deep. Okay. Anything behind here? Ah, okay. A couple of different parts. Yeah, nice that there's that little bit of brown to indicate where you can go. Wouldn't actually, like, I know it would be counterproductive to the old Sierra style, but yeah, even like a way to highlight hotspots, I'm not sure. It's probably like an intentional decision on Dave's part, but yeah, I don't know. You examine the monument. It dates from the Cycle War. Armies of the Summer and Winter Aldor fought here, it seems. Legend has it they destroyed each other and very nearly destroyed Telwynium, and in the process, there's been no male Aldor since. Oh, okay. Hang on, I'm just gonna see if... Oh, yeah, yep. Winter's Dawn, music by Brandon Bloom, created with Power Quest. Oh, I hit H and I'm getting help. Okay. Look around for clues, interact with characters. Click on in the toolbar. When in doubt, look about. That's all they're giving us. Okay, no hotspots or anything. Okay. Bold decision, Dave. No, very cool. Yeah, because I'm also wondering if he's gonna do the like the notorious like Sierra deaths, because some of those were actually pretty good. I still remember old King Graham getting punched by a bear. Oh, Thingo's fucked off though. Otar? Yes, lad. Think I could borrow that axe of yours? My axe? Yeah, there's a tree that... This is upland black steel, passed to me through generations. I'll not let you cut a blunt stronghorn bone cutter on wood. Blunter stronghorn bone cutter. Okay, he doesn't want me to have the axe. Okay, sorry about the Aldor. We've known her both only a day, yet I have known her for a lifetime. You look down at your feet, unsure what to say. Thank you for your help in Willow's Dean. I didn't get a chance to say so before. It was a violent birth I had, indeed, dear. The very earth reviles the Shadowfell as you do. To defend against them is in my very nature. I always like the take on golems in like fantasy stuff. Guess they go, yeah, the fact that you're just not like unsummoning them when it's done. Like you've created a whole new life. It's kind of cool. What was it like being summoned? It was like merely like waking from a deep sleep. An old soul I was. Aldor Dwin drew me in, gave me body, gave me breath. No different than an Aldor did for you in the womb of your mother. Our body is so new that when the spring Aldor brings us breath and soul, we have no memory of it. How curious, dear. What do you think we should do now? I must stay with the Aldor. This body and breath are bound to her. For you, dear, I cannot say. I do not think as you. Time will pass for us, that is all. Ah, yep. Cryptic stuff going on. Right. This is a disaster. Don't lose your nerve. Nothing's changed. Stick to the plan. Who's she talking to? Of course it's changed. We need to act now. That upland will prove trouble. Shh. What do you want, farm boy? Not really much I can do besides go, what the fuck are you doing? Who are you talking to? I was talking to myself. Mind your own business. But don't you have sheep to herd? She pulls a cloak closer, pushes past me and stalks back to the clearing. Okay, so there's definitely something out there. Found a piece of dark glassy stone in the back of the cart. What was it, like obsidian or something? Glassy stone, you realise it's a piece of flint. Okay. Flint is old and crumbling, but should still make a spark when struck with steel. Okay, we can make a fire. Now that we've got, well, description said that's a steel dagger. So we can light a fire if we need to. You pride yourself on your tracking. A stray lamb leaves a little mark on the rocky hills around the Dean, but you've never lost one for long. No one has gone this way recently, not since the last rains, and you have no reason to follow the road any further tonight. Okay, sort of getting railroaded. What was the other thing I was going to bring up? Yeah, interesting that we're playing as a character that has some sort of skill as well. Like, yeah, I think that was a design choice on Sierra's part too, like having a protagonist that wasn't, but was kind of meant to be like a representation of you, just someone that is not skilled and then kind of has to use their noodle. Sorry, I got to show you a quick look at Carla here. She's looking at me. That's very cute. What are you doing, young lady? Are you being cute? Hello. Just having a smooch. Oh, big stretchy girl. Yeah. Sorry, I needed my cat fix. Helps me think. Okay, pen. Wit. Wit staggers into view, crashing through the brambles to the southwest of the clearing. Wit! Lad, where have you been? Your friend looks up, lifts his hand towards you, and then crumples to the ground. Wit, what's happened? Oh. You run to his side with the help of Otar, turn him over. Your hands come away sticky with blood. God damn, Wit. Mother's breath, there's a dagger wound. No doubt from the same as sliced open the Aldor. Wit, where's Tani? No good, he's out cold. Cut ain't too deep, I can stop the bleeding. But his colour I don't much like. Tani would know what to do, she's good with healing. She's out there somewhere, poor lass. And keep an eye on that one for me. He glares at Drissa, then wheels around and stalks off into the forest. Must be something I can do for you. Yeah, good question. What else did I pick up? Willow branch. Okay, let's whack you with this willow branch. Don't want to make it worse. Okay. I don't know. Reach out your hand, Croc lets out warning rumble. It's nothing you can do for her anyway. Okay. Can you do anything for my friend? The earth has healing in it, I know of it. I could mix a salve that will aid with this fever. Please, anything you can do. Bring me some things. Of course. Crimson Garrot, Gravewort, and some honey to help it go down. I'll write that down. Okay. I know how to find honey, but what are these other ingredients? Crimson Garrot, Gravewort. Yes, but what do they look like? She shrugs her enormous shoulders. They are names given by men. I only know they're of the forest. You sense you won't gain more from it than that. Okay. Okay, yep. Point-click adventure scavenger hunt, as always. You think about taking a bow, but you're no archer, not like Wit. He'd won the harvest tourney every year since he was old enough to enter. You match every shot given a sturdy sling and a nice smooth stone mind. Yeah, I would love to see slings come back in games. Just, yeah. Especially with, like, survival games, you know, you do the whole thing where you just, like, carve a sword with carve a stick into a sword or something. Just, yeah, it doesn't really seem that effective. Okay, so there's probably a way we can get some honey from here. Oh, I think I have an idea. I think I'd probably have to set this on fire and have like a smoky thing. Right, can I use dagger on flint? Strike the flint on the flat of the dagger, creating a spark. Oh, maybe I have to... Oh, there we go. And then we put the spark on the willow branch. Nothing happens. Okay. Maybe we have to put the willow branch somewhere. Your willow branch can't be used with the hollow. No way to use your willow branch on the thing. Yeah, that's kind of where my brain was going. Like, yeah, set the wet wood on fire, and it'll create smoke, and that'll let me get the honey. Okay. Maybe get some clues if I look at the bees. Bees busy themselves around their hive on the branch of the large oak. And yeah. Oh, that's another issue. Yeah, we can't actually... Apparently we can't... We're right next to it, but we can't reach up to get the hive. Maybe I meant to put it somewhere else. Hang on. Used on the oak. Nope. Yeah. Guess see what's... And yeah, still can't knock this down. Ah. Hang on. There's a broken axe haft on the ground. Can I grab that? No. Just said there was an axe haft here somewhere. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell this thing is. Just like, yeah. A lot of it was always down to interpretation with, Thingo, wasn't it? With the old school graphics. Okay, we got some... Oh, inventory's filling up quick though. Ah, no, I think No, I can probably use the leather with the stones to make a sling. Leather strap could serve as a sling, but I'd need a flatter piece of cloth to hold the stone. Okay. Yeah, I see where you're going. See where your brain's going, Dave. Flatter piece of cloth. So, somewhere else where I can get a cloth? Sorry, just my throat's going a little dry. I didn't want to spend a whole... I thought the demo would kind of be over quick and easy, but... Well, no, that was the other thing. No, it said book 1, so I'm wondering if Dave's done like a shareware dealie and given you the opportunity to play through like the full first third of the game. But yeah, we'll keep going for about an hour, I think. It did look interesting, and I was keen on checking this out. I'll probably play a bit more in my own time as well. Bender, thank the first. Right. Yeah, how'd you get up there? What are you doing up there? What does it look like I'm doing? Agitating? You gonna spend all day cracking jokes, or get me down from here? How'd you get up there? That dresser, she's behind this. She's probably laid traps all over the forest to do us in. Not seen any trap. No, I've just been this way. Well, aren't you lucky? How about get me down? How am I going to get you down then? It's a little hard to think when you're swinging upside down 10 feet in the air, Pendar. Could use Wit's bow. I've seen you trying to use a bow. No, thank you. Wit's the archer, you're the climber. There's Dresser. Not on your life. I prefer you leave me up here. And Girlie's so tappy. Girlie's had a sleep and she's awake. You ready for some smooch time? Bit of smooch. Alright, well, I guess I can have your axe now. What are you doing? Just borrowing it? Don't you touch the axe. He's still not going to let me have it. Yeah, he's like, fuck you, taking the axe. I'm warning you, laddie. Put that back right this instant. See what this is, gravewort? You break off the dried grass? Ah, okay. I mean, I'm presuming this is where you'd find gravewort, if there's graves here. Do not wish to disturb the graves. Can't really see anything else around. Trunk of the dead ash feels spongy with rot, and the wet aroma of dead things bleeds from the crumbling wood at your touch. It will not be safe to climb. Yeah, can I climb out and help Panda? Perhaps you could climb the gnarled old oak, but you'd never be able to shimmy across that branch to untie Ota. Well, you just need to put some weight on it, I guess, and that'd, like... yeah, he's not coming down gracefully. That's essentially what's going on. But no, I'm liking that. That is an interesting design choice on Dave's part. Like, yeah, like going old school and not having the quality of life things that you'd put into like a more modern adventure game, like what they did with the Drifter, like the fact you could highlight hotspots. I didn't play it on the controller either, but yeah, I did like that. It was playable on a controller. There was like a circular thing that highlighted the hotspots. You could, yeah, it was a cool idea, I thought. Yeah, a good way to make point and clicks a bit more accessible to like the console crowd as well. Yeah, not everyone wants to play the. That said, actually no. Like if I had the opportunity to play stuff on the go, I never ended up doing that. Like I remember, I'm like, I'll get Scum VM running on my phone and just play old school adventure games, and just never thought of any to sit down with. Might remedy that. Okay, so we've got a lot of items. Maybe see if this is what she was talking about. If this part of it. Yes, this is Crimson Garrot. Okay, we got one thing. Good stuff. So Gravewort though. Hang on, do we get any more like stuff from her? Or just ask her again. Drissa, can you do anything for my friend? Healing is unfortunately not one of my talents. Okay, so she got nothing to say. She's looking pretty sus. Yeah, I thought that's where we were going with the like the leather cord too. Like we were gonna tie her up. Haven't tried going this way. This leads back to Willesden, back home. You examine the old cobbles, a few scuffed by iron, some overturned, but all in the direction of your camp. No one has gone back this way recently. You'll not find Tani down there. Okay. I guess that's the thing as well. Like, no one's gone this way recently. Yep. Yeah, that was the other thing. Like, that kind of made sense with older Sierra games. So for the most part, there was only like 4 directions you could go in like an area. Oh god, I don't miss those like maze. There were awful lot of mazes in old Sierra games, and you're on a time limit too. You had to like like King's Quest V. You had to go through the desert, figure out where you're going, or else you died of thirst. Okay. Oh no, I can chop the tree down with the axe now, can't I? Yeah. With a few swings of Otar's mighty axe, the tree lets out a creak and falls. Alright, we can go this way now. Probably something good through here. Yeah, it feels like I've got everything I need for the, to get the honey too, but no, I probably need... Oh, hang on, there's like a staff or something up there. You spy Aldolduin's staff high up on the cliff face, wedged into a crack. Hello, young lady. I think young lady wants to actually play on the desk. Had enough sleeps. How'd that get up there? Tried to pull the stole free, but it's like it's melded into the very rock itself. Cannot get it free short of cutting it. Oh, okay, so did What's-Her-Face lose stuff on the way down? Ragged stone erupts from the forest floor, rising into the darkness above you. Oh, did she do some... Oh, maybe she used like some magic and like block things off, I don't know. But yeah, we can probably grab this, so... Yeah, fine steel dagger. Using your dagger, you cut away the scarf from the solid rock. Okay, so now if I use the scarf on the strip, yep, tie the piece of cloth, creating a simple but effective sling. And then probably stones. The stones are perfect for the sling. Now you just need something to hit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Well, yeah, that would solve the problem of getting the beehive down. I'll try that. Yeah, I got a feeling that's kind of what we need to do. Use sling on beehive. You whirl the sling deftly around your head and hurl a stone at the nest. It hits home with a satisfying clunk and the hive falls broken to the ground. You don't think the bees are too impressed. Right, so I guess now we use spark on tinder. Yeah, so we need somewhere to put the tinder first. We put it on the hive. You consider lighting the hive on fire before realizing that being chased by a horde of flaming bees wouldn't improve the situation. Some smoke might calm them, however. Yeah, it's very good that you drop in the hints. Okay, so I just need a place to start a fire. Yeah, because it was sort of, oh, maybe the tinder with the willow? Okay. But that's what we're doing. We're trying to set the willow branch that's wet on fire, and that's going to make a heap of smoke. Maybe willow branch first? Yeah, I like there's logic to the puzzles, but, yeah, with the UI and stuff, it's a bit hard to figure out. What are you doing, young lady? You're trying to knock my keyboard, are you? Yeah, sorry, just got a cat on my desk. What are you up to? And yeah, it's sort of hard to figure out what I want to put down first as well. Yeah, because the sling's not... Oh, I see what the cat's doing. She's actually following the mouse cursor. What's this mouse cursor doing, doll? I thought you'd catch the mice yourself. Nice touch of the noise of the bees too. Yeah, I like the old school like PC speaker kind of music, sound effects and stuff. Yeah, no, nice little love letter to the old days. Okay, maybe so. Yeah, we got the spark with the flint and steel. These don't work together. Flint spark with. Okay, find somewhere to light the tinder first. So we're on the right track, but where do I put the tinder? Alright. Where to use your tinder? You can't use your tinder on the knothole. Maybe on myself? Yeah, it keeps saying you could potentially... Yeah, I just can't figure out where to put it. That's the only thing. This would also make a fetching straw hat if you knew how to weave. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can put it on either. I just need to put it in the environment somewhere. Yeah, it just needs something to put... Oh, maybe I have to like... Oh, maybe... No, I think I know what I'm meant to be doing. We probably need to do it at the fire and then like have like a smoky willow branch. Okay, pack the dry grass under the half-burned wood in the fire pit. Okay, just want to move over there though. And use spark on fire. Old piece of flint crumbles is used. Oh, shit. Oh, no, okay, they're showing me I didn't just have a spark ready to go. Okay, they're just saying this is what you can do with flint and steel. Just light something with it. Alright, so the flint broke. Done its job at least. The spark glows amongst the dried grass. You blow on it gently till it catches, and soon the remaining wood is burning nicely. Okay, and then use willow on it. You hold the wet branch over the flames. The sodden leaves don't catch, but they do start smoking furiously. Alright, now we got a smoky branch, and that'll let us get some honey. Use smoky branch on beehive. You wedge the smouldering branch under the hive. The smoke seems to calm the angry bees. Okay, angry bees are calm, so I can take some honey. You break off a large piece of honeycomb, brushing off the sedated bees. Yes, no one... Like, they made it, but you don't like eating bees in your honeycomb. Okay, well, there's some honey. Yeah, this will do nicely. Okay, so then we go probably figure out how to get, what's his face down. So we can't take the bow at all? Nah. But that was nice. Nice that you're giving a clue of, like, you can't use the bow, but you could potentially use something else. And that's how we figured out how to, get the thing, make the sling. Alright, how to get you down, though? Can I just throw the axe at the thing? Just be as likely to cut through Ota as the rope that holds him. Maybe the tree? You might get Ota down that way, given enough time, but then he'd kill you for misusing his axe. Well, we've already misused it once. Can't just throw the dagger. Take aim and throw your dagger. Luckily for Ota, it hits him hilt first. He's not impressed. That's funny. Like it gave you like, yeah, oh, it's like the comedic text in some of these. Okay, so we can't go this way either, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't want us to go this way. There's too much mist. You'd think this would be the way to go, though, because they said Gravewort was near graves. It doesn't seem like we're getting hints to tell us where Gravewort is. Can't just... Yeah, I don't think it'd be a more obvious hotspot. If it was somewhere. Yeah, because I'm just wondering if we could use Otar's help with anything. Is there a... Like, yeah, we obviously got to get him out of the tree. But no, I'm liking that I'm taking a while with it, but it's cool though. I'm like, yeah, you can sort of play this at your own pace, like other point and clicks. Young Alder stretches upwards as if trying to compete with the towering cliffs. Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's a way to get that staff. Just climb up and grab it. Staff is well out of reach from down here. Is there another spot to climb up, maybe? Search for a handhold in the sheer cliff face and attempt to hoist yourself up, but slip when only a few feet off the ground. Only an uplander could scale cliffs such as these. Ah, that's the clue. We gotta go and find, hooded lady. It's like, go get me your staff, lady. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do with the staff, because it was the dead chick staff. We'll go find out, though. Just ask for some help. Yeah, it's hardwired to, like, look for, like, a talk option. Because, yeah, you usually got... If you tried to use, like, your hand icon on someone in a Sierra game, and you'd get a different thing, and it'd be like, don't try to pick it. Yeah, like, Sam Max did that, too, when you tried to pick someone up instead of talking. Drissa? What do you want, farm boy? Oh, hang on. Uplander, though. Oh, no. So, the dwarf guy's the uplander, I think. So we need his help to get the staff, but... Or maybe... Well, Wit's probably going to be out of commission for a bit. Oh, no, I was just thinking of that. Maybe can I do anything with the fire? Despite how Wit teases you about having wolf brains, you're not stupid enough to put your hand in the fire. Okay. Yeah, wasn't that a running thing in, Wheel of Time? Everyone was, like, wool-headed. Okay, so we can't go any further. Yeah, nothing else interesting on the cart besides the flint? Okay. I can't see any, like, herbs or anything. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, hang on, isn't it? Nah, that was, I thought that might have been, like, another type of mushroom we needed. We don't have any horses. Yep, Breath and Soul have fled. Seemed invincible back at the village, raising the townfolk to arms, wielding that staff of hers, charging in amongst the Shadowfell. Who would have thought a knife from behind could undo someone as powerful as that? You don't think you remember feeling more... You don't think you remember feeling more utterly lost. Okay. Yep, that was always the thing with wizards. They always failed their reflex save. Right. Yeah, I don't think, like, I have not been interested in checking out, like, 5th edition of D&D at all. I'm just, here's the Gravewort. Okay, I found Gravewort. Just this little bit. Okay, so it sort of pays to be aware of your surroundings and just experiment and click through. Yeah, because the puzzle, yeah, I like that. That is a good design choice. Like, the puzzles are easy, reasonably logical, and you don't want moon logic in a game like this. Yeah. Despite that being popular. At least you can't get soft lock anymore. Yeah, so many games where you get bloody soft locked. And not figure it out until much later on. Yeah, there was definitely some notoriety with that lock, the bobby pin in Darkseid. Here, Graveyard. Yes, very good. Give me a moment. The golem puts some mud on her pulls some mud from her armpit and mixes it with the other ingredients. Rub this thoroughly into the wound. You look at the concoction doubtfully. Hurry now, our sensei is not long. Right, thank you. Alright, just go chuckle this crap in your wound. Which breathing is shallow and he doesn't even flinch as you rub the foul-smelling paste deep into the jagged cut. That's all I can do for you now, my friend. Alright, so we help Wid out. Let's say he's still going to be out of commission. Nothing else we're going to ask. So I guess that's all we got left to do. Just, yeah, what do you think we should do now? I'm staying with the Eldor. Can't say something else exciting with you. Yeah, can't ask anything else. So there's got to be a way to get thing out of the tree. Interesting. Oh, no, yeah, maybe if I just give him the axe and he can cut himself down. But, no, hang on. Maybe the dagger. Give him the dagger. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, that's a little tricky with the perspective as well, because that would have been the easiest way. It's like, here you go, mate. Just cut yourself down. Maybe it comes up as a dialogue option. Hang on. I found the Eldor stuff halfway up a cliff face. Well, get me down from here and I'll fetch it. Alright, what should we do now? Yeah, get me out of this winter-loving tree. Yeah. Yeah, and he's like, yeah, I don't want what's-face helping me. Ropes well out of reach. So it must be, I'm assuming he's high up and there's just, you can't do it because of the perspective. Branch the old rope by a length of rope, yeah. And no, I don't think I'm going to knock it down with the sling. You fling a stone at the rope. Your aim is precise, but the rock merely bounces off the rope with a twang. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to set the stones on fire. That's not really going to work, is it? There's got to be a way to it, though. And yeah, we've tried climbing it. You could climb the oak, but you'll never be able to shimmy across the branch. Well, you don't have to, though. Yeah, don't want to blunt your dagger. He'll get shit out here if you use his axe. Don't want any more of the sticky plant. Yeah. Oh, I'm guessing he's talking about... Yeah, that was the Gravewort there. Interesting. I'm just wondering, yeah, we're getting close to an hour. We did solve a fair few puzzles. I'm probably going to play this off stream in my own time. And I'm on board, though. Like, yeah, I really like kind of everything that Dave's done here so far. But, yeah, I'll leave the link. You can play this demo and, yeah, wishlist it if you want to keep an eye on the game, which is definitely something I've already done.
I'm watching Death Sandals video, by the way. That's who the person is. So if you want to watch a full playthrough, Death Sandals,